Hello, Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. How y'all doing? All right, we're going to take a look at the energy August 17th through the 23rd. All right, we're going to look at the person you're connecting with, thinking about, trying to get rid of, hiding in your bushes, just whoever it is, Virgo. We're going to look into the energy. If you're new here, welcome. Thanks for stopping by. I hope you like the video. If it resonates, make sure you subscribe to the channel. If this one doesn't hit for y'all, check out your moon or rising sign. And for all of you Virgos who are returning, thank you for all your beautiful energy and love. All right, let's see what's going on. You and your person. Let's get some oracle cards first. Distance, separation, space, blockage. Virgo, did you block someone? Did you block someone? Are you at a distance? There's physical or emotional distance going on here. All right, let's see what's up. What else is going on for Virgo? What's up? Commitment, marriage, promises, fidelity. By you moving away from someone, Virgo, it may make someone realize they actually want to commit to you. I'm not saying you have to accept it, but I'm just saying. All right, let's see what else is going on. Thinking, missing you, craving, desiring. Yeah, there's definitely emotional or physical distance going on, and it's making someone really kind of sit in their thoughts that they don't, looks like that they don't want to lose you, abandoned, left out, walked away cold. Yeah, somebody iced someone out here, and by you walking away, and remember, it could be vice versa, but I am reading for Virgo, it's making this person realize how much they want you. That's what it feels like. And I will tell you, when I was shuffling my cards, I was doing the pre-shuffle, I did see the Three of Swords come out twice, which is separation. There's heartbreak and you know, pain. That Three of Swords doesn't feel good. So could be connecting with the Libra. Look, there it is again. Y'all, somebody is in their feels because you've shut the door or you're just giving them the cold shoulder. I'm telling you. All right. That Three of Swords, you could be connecting with a Libran. Can be anybody, but I'm just saying. Make sure you don't bounce early because I clarify after I lay out the cards. And that can switch up the messages. You may get some messages or some advice or something, and if you leave early because you think it isn't your reading, Virgo, you're going to miss something. These don't always resonate. I hope it does for you. Again, if not, check out your rising or moon sign. All right, one more shuffle. Virgo love, Virgo and their person, August 17th through the 23rd. And then we go into Virgo season. Are y'all ready? Let me know your birthday down below. Find your Virgo twin. All right, let's do this. What happened in the recent past? We've got the Wheel of Fortune. Something fated happened here. It was your best interest. Whatever it was, we'll clarify and see what it was. But there was a turn of events, and it was for your own good. This is part of your path. It's your karma. Could be connecting with a karmic relationship, soulmate. What's going on right now? We've got the Knight of Wands in reverse. Leo, Sag, Aries energy. You may have had to kick someone out of your life, Virgo, that was just in and out. It was fickle. It wasn't consistent. You know? We'll see, though. What's on their mind regarding all of this? The Page of Pentacles. There's your earth energy, Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus. I feel like this big sunflower is Virgo, and it's this person wishing upon a star. This is communication, so they are thinking about reaching out. Sometimes that Page of Pentacles can be an apology. It's kind of just to break the ice here, right? They could be coming in slowly with this because, again, we've got this like somebody's being iced out. And in this card, they are thinking, right? We've got the card of thinking. It's making them think. They're missing your presence. How do they view you? Yeah, y'all, you can't make this shit up. Five of Pentacles. They feel out in the cold. Five of Pentacles. This is how they're viewing you. Five is, you know, the Five of Pentacles is loss. They might be struggling financially as well, but I'm getting more, this is the cold shoulder. There's the door. I'm not going to just shut it. I'm going to lock it and bolt it. That's how they're feeling. They're viewing you. How do they feel about you deep down? What's going on in their emotions? Ooh, somebody's got love for you. King of Cups. Could be a Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces. They could have that in their chart somewhere. Or it can be any zodiac, and they're just in that energy. And when you emotionally feel the King of Cups for someone, Virgo, and that would be you in this reading, this is love. I'm in love. I have unconditional love. This is somebody who is mature. You see the mature man, right? He doesn't play games with people's feelings. Maybe this person did at one point, but this time apart, this person's heavy on thinking, like you're heavy on their mind, because they're coming to the realization that they have true love for you. Sometimes the King of Cups doesn't always express it, right? He can have that kind of rough exterior. I'm going to move y'all closer, but he feels it. That King of Cups loves. In fact, he loves hard. Very intuitive energy. What are their plans moving forward? Judgment. Yeah, some of you are definitely connecting with a Scorpio, or they have Scorpio in their chart somewhere. This person is sitting in judgment. This is like taking a hard look at your actions, you know, what you've done. This is the universe almost putting you in timeout to think, to take stock of a situation. This is also karma. It feels like they can't deny their love for you. I mean, that's what this feels like. And they want to resurrect something. Listen, you know, I may do this a little bit differently than other readers. Everybody does their readings in their own way. They have their own style. I like to preface to y'all that just because this energy is showing, it doesn't mean that's the action they're going to take. That's what they're feeling. That's what the energy around them. That's what they're manifesting. But if you're dealing with a big fat coward, they may not come around you for a second chance, right? Spirit has final say. The universe has final say. If the universe, spirit, whomever you meditate or pray to, doesn't think this person is ready for you, they will block it. 7 of Wands all day long. All right? Because I see in comments a lot, people say, well, this person's, you know, readers have been saying this person wants to come around for a year now, that they're going to reach out, blah, blah, blah. Great. That could be in their energy. You can lead a horse to water. It doesn't mean they're going to act upon it. Everybody has free will, and energies change from day to day, right? This is the energy the person is sitting in right now. I just like to make that clear. All right. What's going on behind the scenes you don't see? The 2 of Swords. So somebody's going to have to make a choice or decision. They're not restricted. They're blindfolded. If she would just take off the freaking blindfold, right? You may be blocking this person out. Libra energy. This feels very much like I have no choice. I know how I feel about Virgo. I have to act on it. They're not, because Virgo's not going to reach out. And I'm over here sitting in timeout from the universe, taking, you know, being judged, rightfully so, because it feels like this person was very fickle, took advantage, was very in and out, didn't appreciate what they had. All right. What's your advice? 4 of Cups. Some of you don't want this offer. And Spirit's like, amen. I got your back, Virgo. Whatever you decide. I mean, she's not even looking at the offer because these here, the 3, well, it's usually cups, but the 3 shells are full of shit. And she wants the shells to be full of tequila or whatever. And so because she's dissatisfied with these, she's not even looking up at this offer. So Spirit's saying, listen, think about this. Like, are you going to be satisfied with this offer or this energy that the person is bringing towards you? Are you happy with what they've given you in the past? All right, what's the outcome? The 3 of Pentacles. So there's your Earth, Virgo energy. 3 of Pentacles is, again, it's that energy of like, can we work on this? Like, let's work this out. Let's work together. We can fix this, right? Let's build. It's that kind of energy. So it feels like that's the energy that this person is going to be proposing. That's what they want. Now, clearly, again, because everyone has free will, if you've blocked this MFer out, they have no way of getting a hold of you. Unless they send, you know, they hire a pigeon delivery service or they mail you a letter or something, right? Bottom of the deck, we have the Page of Cups. So here it comes, right? This is an apology. It's, again, it's like this little kind of message. They want a new beginning with the Fool. Some of you are just on your own path. Finding new love, finding a new career, something that makes you happy, maybe even traveling with the Fool. So I would expect some sort of communication unless somebody, you know, cast a spell on this person and they can't, for some reason, communicate. But this is the energy that they're in. But somebody's definitely having a wake-up call, a realization that they have a lot more feeling and emotion for you than they ever displayed. And I feel like the quieter, the more silent you are, Virgo, the better. Because that's what's, you know, getting them moving and shaken. If you want this person, you may not even want this person. It feels like you don't. But, let's see. We'll look and see if new opportunities are coming towards you as well. And if you're currently with this person, it doesn't even have to be an ex or someone you're separated from. You're just kind of going silent on them because they haven't been dependable, in your relationship. Ah, shit. Too many dropped. And you're definitely giving them the cold shoulder, and it's working. All right. Let's do a couple more shuffles. All right. Virgo. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. What does Virgo need to know? August 14th through the 23rd. In love. All right. Let's see what's up. Oh, also real quick, y'all. Somebody does not want me to speak to y'all. Private readings are open. So if you want to book a private reading, I only take a few at a time. So jump on it if you want it. Just email me. All right. My email is below in the description box and in the comment section pinned. All right. Why is this overall energy between Virgo and their person, the Page of Cups? You might be connecting with a Pisces. What is this? And the Five of Pentacles. Yeah. What'd I tell you? I feel like for a lot of you, this is you. The Page of Cups, just kind of whimsical, living life, head in the clouds. Not really. Does he look bothered? Not really. But he's also delivering a message. Again, it's just to kind of get your foot in the door. Could be an apology or something kind of flirty. Because, Virgo, this is your energy, but you're walking away from this person. You're showing them your back as you close the door, right? Very cold, very icy. Some of you have had to really use logic here to, maybe you did have emotion for this person, but you're using more logic than emotion. So yeah, they feel iced out and they're going to have to break the silence. What happened here in the past? You've got the Wheel of Fortune, a turn of events, it seems, with the Wheel of Fortune and the Eight of Wands to move, right? The Eight of Wands is movement. You may have communicated to this person, some of you, that you needed change, right? You were trying to better your life. Like you felt like maybe you were in a karmic kind of cycle here where things weren't changing. You may have communicated that to your person, but also that Eight of Wands is very much fast movement and it's freeing yourself to move forward. And that wheel, AKA the universe, was pushing you. So something may have happened also just kind of out of the blue, and you're like, wait, what? What just happened? But it was to redirect you with those Eight of Wands. Why is the Knight of Wands in reverse? Because of the Ace of Pentacles. A lot of you are just focusing on money, a new project, a new skill, a new job, a new business, something like that. You guys, that's your energy. And Virgo, you just want to be in that energy of security. As far as love goes, you're just not taking F-boy, F-girl energy. You want security for your future. Some of you are even moving towards a new relationship or a new job. Why is the Page of Pentacles on this person's mind? Page of Pentacles, Six of Swords. Yeah, because you've moved on. They're thinking about it a lot, right? They're also kind of trying to figure out, they're planning, they're kind of strategizing with that Page of Pentacles, what they're going to message you, right? Like, how can I get myself out of this situation with Virgo? How can I smooth things over with that Six of Swords? They view you as being, quite icy. Five of Pentacles with the Seven of Cups. They may feel as though, the relationship was just always confusing. And if it was, they were doing that on purpose. Like they were just bringing confusion and illusions and, clouding your judgment in some way. And you've just had enough of the confusion. Also, too, some of them may believe you are giving them the cold shoulder because you have other options. Or you may just have a lot going on in your life. What's the Seven of Cups with the Knight of Pentacles? A lot of them just view you as, working hard, getting your money together, maybe moving towards a new job or new financial security in some way. This is your card, Virgo. I need one more card on that. Why is the Seven of Cups here with the Knight of Pentacles? Ooh, and the Knight of Swords. Got a lot of people showing up here. Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. Yeah, this person sees you moving towards new potential, whether that's money, job, your own security, maybe a new relationship, a new person. And they're rushing in. They're trying to stop you from moving on. And this Knight of Swords is very fast energy, sometimes a little aggressive. It can be impulsive. You might get a message that's like, what the hell have you been doing, Virgo? I know you're dating someone else. Wah, ah, ah, ah. And then you look outside your window and he's standing there. I'm just kidding. But it can be very aggressive communication. They're kind of angry. And this Knight of Swords is looking right into this King of Cups. You may get some sort of message from them that's like, Virgo, you know I love you. I've always loved you. You know, it's something like that. Why is the King of Cups here? Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces, and the Hierophant. Ooh, somebody's going to tell you they want to get serious. What? So you've got Taurus energy there. This is commitment. This is moving towards something traditional, marriage. Somebody does not want to lose you. But can we trust it? So what are their true intentions? With this King of Cups and the Hierophant. Ace of Cups? This person's in love with you. I don't know what the hell happened here with y'all. I also feel like this person's afraid that you found new love or that you're going towards new love because your silence is deafening. And it's putting a light, it's putting a fire under them. Yep. Wow, King of Cups, Hierophant, Ace of Cups, and their emotions. Are you kidding me? That's like some heavy, heavy love. What's their action? What kind of action will they be taking moving forward? We've got Judgment, Scorpio energy. Why is this here? And the Wheel of Fortune. They're hoping you'll change your mind. They want a second chance. I mean, Judgment with Wheel of Fortune. Huge, heavy, heavy on the karma. Heavy, heavy having to sit in the decisions that you've made and the actions you've taken and having to answer to the universe. That's what that is. And hoping, you know, that wheel will move in their favor. The Wheel of Fortune can be a reconciliation as well. Yeah, reconciliation, temperance, sign of Sagittarius. Some of y'all, everybody's timeline is different. Some of y'all have already gone through this. But for a lot of you, it's coming. It might blow your socks off, Virgo. Temperance, peace, harmony, right? They also know that a lot of you are kind of in that energy of just trying to find peace in your life. But this is, you know, the divine. This is all about reconciling differences and finding peace and harmony within the connection. And that's what they want. You've got 3 major arcana there for their actions. So free will doesn't really come into play here. That's the universe. What's going on behind the scenes? You've got the 2 of Swords with the World, another major arcana. You know, it's interesting, the 2 of Swords, it can be confusion, or it's like, you know, I really need to make a decision. I'm kind of blocked, or someone's blocked me out. I've got to make that hard decision, right? And she's got that bow and arrow that she's shooting. So she's making the choice or decision, even though it may be difficult, and she's pointing it right at the world. The world is a cycle that's ended, right? It's the end. It's our last major arcana, so it's like some sort of cycle has ended. A lot of lessons with that world have come as well. And I think this person is definitely learning some sort of lesson, but they want to reopen that cycle with the 2 of Cups. I don't know what the hell's going on here, but somebody is freaking out. This person thinks you're destined to be together. This person feels like you're their soulmate. I need to look and see why. I want to know why that in the current energy. This was probably recent past, really, for y'all. I mean, some of you it's current, but what's this Knight of Wands in reverse? Sagittarius? What's this Knight of Wands in reverse? Oh my God, with the Knight of Wands in the upright. Holy hell. Goodness. Goodness gracious. I want to say the F word so badly. Yeah, so inconsistent now turns into thinking more with the Knight of Pentacles to move slowly towards you because it's more grounded. It's building for the future. It's being cautious and responsible to bring in that pentacle, which is tied to commitment and security. And again, getting a fire under their ass, Knight of Wands. So riding in. And it's funny because if this person was a player and inconsistent in the past, they're graduating to King energy, King of Cups. I'm just saying. But going on behind the scenes is this person wants to offer you their love. They want to be in a relationship with you. All right. What's the advice, Virgo? What is it? 4 of Cups with the Hanged Man. It's so funny because Spirit's advice is so inconsistent with this person. Spirit's saying, just hold off. Like, is this something that you really want? Right? Is it going to turn into, something that you don't want down the road? It feels like their energy is genuine. Like, I'm not getting any gaslighting. Maybe they did that to you in the past, but there's been a big turnaround. And this is from the universe and the Wheel of Fortune judgment. It's like almost like an awakening. Somebody's really taking stock of what's gone on here. The Hanged Man is seeing things in a new perspective, like really having clarity on a situation, like pausing though while you reflect on this. So don't like jump into this right away. Don't answer their message right away. Like really think about this. Why is the Four of Cups Hanged Man here? Nine of Wands, because there's been hurt or trust issues in the past, right? You became that wounded warrior with the Nine of Wands, and it was a struggle. Like it may have been very painful, and it's taking you a long time to kind of pick yourself up and move forward. You did it with the Nine of Wands, but Spirit's just saying, take a hard look at this because you don't want to go back to that, right? So go slowly. What's the outcome here? We've got the Three of Wands. I'm sorry, the Three of Pentacles. What's this Three of Pentacles? So there's your energy. What's this Three of Pentacles? And the Emperor. This person's not going to give up. Divine Masculine showing up to the party, and now he's in the upright. So this is somebody that's gone through that awakening. Like they're sitting in their Divine Masculine energy. This is somebody who has done the work. Like they've gone through an awakening. It is somebody that requires order and stability, but they want to be in a relationship. This is very masculine, long-term energy. This is a boss up energy. Good Lord. This might be somebody who's a little bit stubborn, like a little bit controlling at times. They may even own their own business or something with that Three of Pentacles and the Emperor. But this is like, hey, let's talk. Let's work this out. We can get through this. Let's build this. And the Emperor doesn't really take no for an answer. So I'm just saying, why is the Emperor here, Aries? Queen of Pentacles in reverse. Y'all might just say F you because y'all are in reverse. Queen of Pentacles, male or female, it's just energy. This is, I'm giving to myself now. Like I am no longer nurturing you. I'm no longer bringing you stability, a commitment. I'm pouring into myself now. All of the energy and the stability and the commitment that I've given you in the past, I'm now giving to myself. You may tell this person just to F, right the F off. Some of you are going to. Please leave me comments about what's going on here because this is craziness. But you've got somebody here who is dead set on loving you, wanting to be with you, not giving up on you. Give me a card. How does Virgo feel about this person? The King of Pentacles. I think this is who you wanted them to be, right? And they're bringing this energy now, stability, security. You might be connecting with another earth sign. But I also feel like this is what you want in your life. Somebody who is loyal and successful and nurturing and isn't going to leave, run away, and have you trying to chase after them. This is somebody who stays. They want to be in your life for a very long time. They're very loyal with that King of Pentacles. A good provider, right? With the Eight of Swords. I think you tried and tried and tried. And this person had you in your head for a long time with the Eight of Swords, trying to get them to man up or woman up into that powerful, stable energy. They're bringing it now, but it's like you're now in reverse. Some of you have already moved on from this person. All right, give me a couple cards on new love. What kind of new energy is coming in for Virgo? But yeah, you got somebody here who's just going batshit crazy. New love for Virgo. Queen of Cups. Could be a Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces, or they have that in their chart. This would be somebody who's very loving, very nurturing, very kind, but would also appreciate the warmth and, the kindness and the love that you offer. They're not going to take it for granted, right? What else for single Virgos is coming in love? Virgos who are looking for new love. And the Eight of Cups. Yeah, you guys are open to it. Like it just feels like you're ready to leave something behind to go towards new love. And this person is picking up on that energy. And that's why they're going batshit crazy. Four of Wands. Yeah, you're looking for stability. Somebody who is going to offer this to you in the beginning, not somebody that you're going to have to chase and they have to go away and heal for 6 months or however long. You want this off the bat. Like you want engagement. You want happiness and celebration within the home. Some of you are already in this or you're at the beginnings of this. And this other person may not even know what the hell hit them. Seven of Wands in reverse. You've just become passive with someone here. You're giving up. Seven of Wands in reverse. Some of you have a fire sign that you're dealing with or that's coming in. Leo, Sag, Aries. Very, very charismatic, very charming, very attractive. He goes for what he wants. And with that Four of Wands, that King of Wands energy, even if it isn't a fire sign, is going to tell you from the beginning, hey, I want to build with you. Like, I want to be in a long-term commitment. I'm going to make it happen. That's what the King of Wands does. All right, Virgo, very interesting reading. I wish you luck. I love you hard. Love me hard back. And we'll speak soon. Take care.